Happy time zone, everybody. Welcome back to ZSR and another Crosskeys match. It's PH versus Jamo. This is a 5-0 match. I got Fear Agent and Clearmouse to do the talking. Blank is going to help me track. I am Tomaltak, your restreamer, and I'm going to hand it over to the commentaries.
Oh, you thanks, Tomaltak. Thank you. Yo, Fear? How's it going tonight?
Hello. I'm excited for this. Jamo is my former, I guess now, co-op Crosskeys tournament partner, since we are now out of the tournament. And PH, good friend of mine, love PH, just an awesome dude in the community, but knocked me, gave me a loss in this tournament. So guess who I'm going to be rooting for in this one?
Oh, well, there were multiple reasons I think you were going to root for Jamo, right?
Yeah, gotta root for my boy Jamo. But no, this is just, I'm excited for a fun race. Both are 5-0. Both are really, really good runners. I mean, Jamo's just been killing it everywhere lately in like all of the tournaments. PH has been, a part of the community for quite a while now, and not surprised to see him at 5-0. So somebody's going to lose today, and hopefully it's a close race that we get to have a lot of fun with. So
yeah, yeah, no, very, very much so. And yeah, like PH also has been the quote unquote face of SGL. He was just such a photogenic person, right? Everyone just kind of wanted to be around him, and yeah, here we are. As you also mentioned, pretty prominent in the community. PH is also I believe, standing TARC member. Maybe I should look this up before I actually say that. But certainly has a lot of leadership. And maybe he's former TARC member? Okay,
yeah, former. All right, yeah. I think he's former.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, certainly still has a lot of presence and leadership in the community, sure. Right? Yeah.
I mean, both are just awesome people, right? Like,
for sure.
Just rooting for both, and both are doing the correct opening, which is Sank.
Which is Sanctuary, that's right.
Yeah. Congratulations. And we got a vanilla Sank.
Now, I also did tell both of them ahead of time that this is maybe past some people's bedtimes, so they need to hurry up and go fast.
Sure.
So they're not allowed to dawdle, all right?
But they are on the best coast, so that's why we are.
It's true. It's true.
The time of 8 p.m. That's what the current time, Clearmouse. 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Well, nice. I am also. I finished. Yeah, that's right. We get actually a lot of money. Peach actually might be, and yeah, Jamo. This is kind of a. Oh my gosh, we get bombs on the rupee crab. Oh my gosh,
bombs and cash.
Like super free.
That's perfect. Yeah. Yeah, nice start, nice opening. You've already got resources for both bombs, and you've got laser bridge here. So let's see how good their laser skips are. Looking good. The well,
of course, we're so classic. Such a classic lumber well. You see that in Crosskeys more often than you would like. The only thing that you maybe like more asterisk, is when Ganon's there.
Yeah. At least you need it with Ganon. You know what I mean? Like,
that's true. Yeah.
With the well, you have to decide: do I want to go do all this for 5 checks? So. Nothing huge on laser bridge, but both of them, nice laser skips. No real bad mistakes, no deaths. That's always nice.
Yeah.
Peach can grab some more bombs.
Yeah, he's gonna top off. Yeah, I won't say like hallmarks, but something that a lot of people who have Crosskeys experience, like you see them doing these like boostless laser skips pretty seamlessly, just because. Well, it's very beneficial for you to learn that. And not necessarily when you want to like the most high value things, but like as you said, 4 items there, and like it's not logic without like an actual like invisibility item, or actually 3 shields. But like you want to be efficient in this mode, right? You want to be able to get it.
Yeah, you don't have to wait for logic to do laser bridge. Yeah. It's 4 items. You don't want to die. It's just. Each death is pretty costly, especially when you're I mean, these are 5-0 runners, right? Like there's a reason that they're 5-0. Good execution, good routing, and a little bit of luck. So yeah, you don't have a lot of time to waste. Got flippers there.
Yeah, nice flippers. And of course, sitting on the other side, quote unquote, of the other like 5-0s. There are only 4 left at this stage for week 6. And so this race is a PH versus Jamo, and then the other one is Zelda versus Gem. And then, yeah, as you said, like, so one of them, after this race, is going to be undefeated with a 6-0 record, and face off with the other undefeated on the other side, and then it's going to be our final matchup for week 7.
We could tie. That's what I'm hoping for.
We could. we certainly actually can we actually tie? Maybe we'll have to ask Allison or some admin.
I mean, I don't want like one of these
funny,
like, within 3 seconds. I want the exact second tie. So like you have to. I think it's a tie. I don't think they rerun it. I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, so same actually. It's actually funny because I think we've gotten. Yeah.
Are we? What do you feel about this early Hyrule Castle dip that PH is skipping?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I noticed this. It's. I don't know. I mean, I think I probably would have done what Jamo would have done here, because we have bombs and. Yeah. It's like a pretty early, like, first couple checks. Now that being said, maybe PH is gonna just kind of take a gander, do a little perusing around the mall before we actually settle on the shop that we like the most. But maybe it actually does look like he's gonna take a connector away. Well, hopefully we make some good early coin flips. We could powder for what it's worth. That's something.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's gonna go back. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you drop down when you have the rest of Kakariko still left to do. I think taking connectors without Moon Pearl, without Mirror, and not even checking all of those checks is not the best idea.
Yeah. Well, Jamo's gonna finish up his Hyrule Castle stuff. So the only thing that was in logic before the Hyrule Castle key was that boomerang. Which doesn't really do anything for us right now, but it does.
I like an early boomerang though.
Weapon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's very defensive and also can get you stuff like resources, right? Can save you a little bit of time. Jamo, wow, we're gonna be brave. This might be some of where his spoiler practice has been paying off. We're gonna go to Dark Cross.
I mean we're in the light world, so it's fine.
He's a boomerang.
Actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Without the boomerang, I think it's a little bit rougher, but yeah, with the boomerang, it's pretty easy.
All right. All I know is sometimes when open spoiler comes up and then they say, okay, the boots are in Dark Cross, is always a question as to, well, how early do you go to Dark Cross, because it can be pretty dangerous. But yeah, Jamo is definitely putting this boomerang to maximum usage. Really love seeing that blue mail.
Yeah, that's rough. Because he's got 3 bombs. He can't really. Okay, it looks like he found the rats, but
yeah, or the something. It's a little unfortunate if we found blue mail, because it just makes this death warp like infinitely longer.
He went back upstairs where there's more rats to be like in that little hallway to make it a little bit more consistent. But too bad they don't have a mirror scroll.
Mirror scroll? I know, right? Like mirror scroll is one of the like nicest.
That's like my favorite. Yeah, my favorite additions to this. Sick Kids in Kakariko, just a couple houses down from where he normally is, but no bottle yet.
Yeah, nothing really else I think that we saw. And so there was a Hyrule Castle connector, there's a Spec Rock connector. We got more health on Bottle Vendor. Okay, that's also where PH got his 5th heart container from. Yeah, PH is actually not going to take any connector so far. He's just going to go and, we're going to do the front of Thieves Town at Library. All right.
Yeah. Clearing out all these entrances, I think, is more important than, if we had the flute or something, then maybe you can take those connectors a little bit safely, or even the boots, but having to come back to Kakariko after taking connectors, getting locked out or something is always a little frustrating. We do get a glove, though. That's a really nice early item.
Yeah, glove in particular. Like, I mean, like, to your point, like, we have better movement items, right? The boots or the flute. Like, obviously, we can do a lot more. But having the glove does allow us to be, like, more efficient, like, especially in Light World, because there are a lot of rocks that are somewhat less, like, it's disincentivizing for you to go down to, like, South Shore, right? Like, I don't want to go to Desert Ferry or that area because I want a glove, or I don't want to go to Ice Rock Cave because I don't have a glove. And so now it makes things a lot bit nicer.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, big fan of that early glove. So we haven't hit, like you said, we haven't hit the South Shore stuff. Now we can just hit all of it and not have to worry about missing any of the rock entrances. Found Mario there in Kakariko.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Maybe PH actually will just kind of take a look at some of these entrances are going from a little bit of extra cash, and then maybe just walk on down to South Shore from here.
And maybe. I think it's probably faster to save and quit, though. Also, do you know what else that glove gives us?
What does that glove give us?
The back of Escape.
Oh, excellent points. I did forget about the back of Escape. Yeah, it's vanilla. That's true.
Easy to forget about. We got Saha here with Misery Mire being our green pendant. Nothing in the back, though.
That was pretty useless. Even at the stage, that was pretty useless.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. PH is going to do the most important thing that Gamachu, the new Jamo, is going to do is scout race game. I don't know if you saw or heard about the game. That was from Gamma versus Zelda last week. It's very.
Oh, did he skipped it?
He did not scout it. And he did a ton of bunny walking before finding the booths there.
Wow.
And yeah, it was a small key this time. And then to add insult to injury, they had the mirror in the Link's house, and then in Brothers Left, that was the pearl. So it's like, no. Oh yeah, it was bad. Well, that's why now I think everyone has been motivated now to go check race game.
Yeah. All right, Waterfall Ferry. We've got a big key to Eastern. That's always nice to get before we find Eastern. Now that we have the big key, are you less, and say we find Eastern early here in the Light World, are you less incentivized to dip it with the big key or more?
No, I'm going.
Yeah.
I don't have any of these questionable moral scruples like some other people maybe that are more opinionated in the community, but I'm like, if I see Eastern, like I'm okay going in, especially if it's early. Honestly, just it feels like there's a lot of time, like even if Eastern has nothing, like there's a lot of time to kind of make up that time that you may have not seen anything for the rest of the game. So
yeah. All right, back of Escape gives us what? Bombs, arrows, shovel.
It was, yeah. We had 2 out of 3 matches from Sahasrara in the back. The bombs and arrows were matching. It's almost like a slot machine, except we'll see if PH honestly digs up a shield here, then I will consider it to be a pure match.
All right, he's gonna check that shovel right away. Did he get a bottle in Link's house, which would have been nice for Kakariko, since that kid is there, but I'm sure we'll be back to Kakariko sooner rather than later. We'll check that out.
Yeah, and plus we saw there are multiple connectors. Like there's at least 2 connectors there, like Spec Rock and Hyrule Castle. We didn't see any of them popping up. Oh, what? Selga and wall kicks. Is
that a used bow if it's been buried there? Does that mean
that's hilarious. Yeah, actually. It was the long lost bow boy.
All right, so Eastern now fully clearable. Don't have to make a decision.
I am diving in as long as we find this thing.
What if you see that it's a pendant?
Oh no, I'm going in. This early. I mean, okay, it's 7/7. Like goals for crystals for whatever that's official for Crosskeys, but everybody knows it's gonna be all dungeons. Okay, like don't worry about it. We're just gonna do everything anyway.
Sure. All right, the rock unlocks the front of Turtle Rock. We can't do anything here since we don't have Samaria. Jamo gonna do these checks to the east of Link's house. This is when we're doing co-op. This is what he usually checks first. There's the bottom of Paradox.
Yeah, can't really do anything about it right now because we don't have the mirror to backdoor this thing. We'll have to go find the other entrances of Paradox.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did find the good Super Bunny entrance though here.
Yeah, interesting.
Runners finding free full magic.
Okay. All right. We just find one. We found Deathbound Descent. Yeah, Deathbound Descent. Spec Rock Bottom.
Yeah, that rock bottom. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I I somewhat maybe expected for PH to just maybe do like the 50 rupee cave rock and then just head on to the right side and do Restless Shore.
Yeah.
Like because like he didn't have the book, and then he also didn't scout Desert Ledge, which again, some people also don't scout it because it's quite a long time.
Oh, look at this! Oh no! This is going into Eastern. This is the cave going into the Eastern area, but he doesn't have the bow.
Oh no, you're right. Oh no, I forgot he didn't check the shovel. Oh no, Jamo. Okay, you know what? There are 2 bows. Okay, one can be here in Eastern Palace. Then Zelda and company might have been a little Pendant Mire.
Yeah. Over at Witch's shop.
We really don't have the big key. Where's the Eastern big key? It was waterfall. Oh, it was. I think it was.
Oh, was it? Yeah, which is over the Death.
Yeah,
the Death Mountain ascent.
Ascent cave. Oh, well, sorry, Jamo.
We got Uncle over here at Eustace Ferry. See if there's the hammer.
Oh, that is okay. That is a very interesting hammer. Okay, so PH having both pieces required items for Eastern Palace clear will certainly get that hammer. But it's kind of maybe a question now is to see what will also PH be able to get in the big chest and then maybe on the boss. Because as you said, right, like there's like the big chest and the boss and the pendant, like Jamo might actually net wise save time, right? Because he just never comes back.
For sure. That was a cool strat there.
Yeah, Jamo must be, at least for now, feeling pretty good, right? Oh, got the hammer, Eastern map chest, and then he's gonna find the rest of the Eastern things, and then maybe be a little sad.
He also has powder, so he could check this. I think Ganon is vanilla.
Oh, okay. Did we check Useless Berry? I don't remember.
Yeah, that was Uncle.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, that's where he came out of. Gotcha. Okay. All right,
where's
PH.
Powder?
Where's Powder was on Spec Rock. So PH went through that connector in Hyrule Castle and then got the item and then went back down.
PH is also thinking Zora, right?
Yeah, I was also thinking that too.
Money here.
Get a glove. We got the flippers, and in Crosskeys especially. I mean, I know that Zora is usually on people's minds, but it's more of like a back burner type of thing because, unlike maybe like non-keys modes or like casual boosts or stuff like that, you don't the glove or the flippers don't have to show up within the first 10 minutes, right? They can just be completely buried, and then you don't have to necessarily worry about it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so with glove, he can head over to Flute Spot 5 and then pick up this rock, go do Eastern, and then drop down to Saha, which makes the route pretty nice, unless there's a connector along the way.
Yeah,
which always throws a wrench at things. So.
Yeah, it looks like maybe PH has a similar idea, but as we've seen the difference, PH is going to stumble upon Eastern relatively shortly. And he is going to be able to get, his first prize of the game, as well as 2 extra items in the back.
Yeah. Eastern entrance is nothing. All right, what do we got? Saha. Chess game. Nice fire rod.
Yeah, very, very cheap find. Not only for Jamo actually won chess game, as in he made more money than he started with. But yeah, we also got that very nice fire with also a full magic bar. Right, we went through Super Bunny. PH also found front of Turtle Rock, so we had full magic refills. So this is a very, very nice weapon to be able to use.
I forgot that we have flippers, so just gonna swim over here, check Hobo, and then probably do Ice Rod Cave area, and then finish that up with Zora, is my guess.
With Zora, yeah, sounds great. I wonder actually if PH maybe momentarily also. Like when he was trying to scout Lake Hylia Island, he jumped down. I don't really know. Like I don't know what the strat you're supposed to do is when you have flippers, but
yeah,
when you have flippers, like you actually stay in the water, so you have to like climb back out.
Right. It's we're still pretty early. It's easy to forget that you pick up flippers and things like that.
Yeah, and like actually like the early game, and I don't know if like you're also within this crowd, but I certainly have heard people say like I actually don't really want early boots because I'm so busy tracking, right? Like marking this connector and like this item cave that I can't go like I can't do right now, and this and that, so it can be kind of distracting.
Yeah, I want early. I'll take early boots for even if I have to be distracted.
Yeah. Yeah, the A, all the buttons are meant to be used, okay, including that very nice shiny A button.
Right.
Okay, that's fun, Gina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, so I'm trying to think what we've got left. We've got the Zora play in the entrances,
the waterfall fairy?
in the water, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a pod key. And then after that, it's like connectors. And of course, there's one check in logic in Eastern, which is the big chest. We don't have the lamp, so the boss isn't on logic yet, but that's not going to stop PH from finishing it off.
Oh yeah, for sure. You've already made it that far into the big chest. Like you're more than halfway through the dungeon already at that point.
Yeah.
Speaking of dungeons though, we can't really finish this unless we do find something extra. But this is another chase.
I wanted. I understand picking up maps, but I was kind of rooting for it to be like GT or Hero Castle.
Yeah. Sometimes like like you said, like maps are actually like pretty, like can actually give you some pretty good information, but then there are also like a non-trivial number of like useless maps, because also like you find Zaha, you're gonna get into green pendant information, you probably find the bomb shop, you'll get red crystal information, so it's like you kind of like diluting the pool as to what you think actually is valuable.
Yeah. I think we're gonna check the island together. Oh no, it's gonna go check Elbow first.
We're gonna get capacity fairy, right? And I don't think we found brothers connector. PH is not gonna go through, but we're gonna bomb it just in case.
Yeah, that's an easy one to get back to pretty quickly from Link's house, so I understand.
That's actually true. Yeah.
I also understand going through it. Yeah, like I don't know. There's a case for both. It just stinks to get locked out.
Yeah, that's very, very understandable. And I kind of see, like, I don't know what PH versus, like, or Jamo's kind of overall styles are, but that is the pearl.
That's the pearl. That's why we got those flippers.
Yeah.
So now connectors are a little bit better. Because if you go through and end up in the dark world, you don't have to worry about bunny walking. Still would like to see that mirror.
Yeah. The mirror would be like another tier of the cake. Like it's more than just an icing. That will basically get us through the rest of the dark world. I mean, like, yeah, there are more things we can get, like boots, maybe a sword, but just being able to bunny walk, at least with what the pearl is great.
Yeah, and so there's actually a connector to the dark world through the brothers there. That'll give us quite a bit, especially with that hammer that gets us over to the pod area, all that stuff. So nothing from Zora, just some bombs. And actually, even though they've had access to quite a bit of money with those tree pools, Jamo doesn't have Zora, buddy. So
yeah, Jamo was like, we had GT small key on Zora Ledge. Outside of those couple tree pulls, like he didn't play the archery game. He didn't do more tree pulls. So maybe he's just kind of hoping that he's gonna stumble upon money, or worst case, like he will just pull a couple more trees or something, or go back to RG or something as a last location. Okay, yeah, PH.
He's actually walking out of the waterfall. I don't know if that was faster than saving and quitting, but
yeah,
so he's not even going to see Eastern. He's going to this connector, and then he'll be right in the dark world and have a whole bunch of checks. So maybe he stumbles upon the mirror. I think that would be nice for him to be able to do like the pod Eastern area together.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, or maybe like wait for the flute if you can find it, and then just flute over to 5, and then just be able to leave the eastern area that way in the light world. Yeah, but like I mean, the more notable thing is that like PH doesn't have the hammer right now from Eastern, which.
Oh right, but he does have he does have the glove, and he does have the flippers. So that still lets him over in that direction.
Right. Yeah. I was also thinking, like, in Village of Outcasts, if we get over there, like, there's also, like, the Village of Outcasts shop that's also hammer-locked.
Oh,
so there's gonna be, like, some very minor, I don't know, like, things that, maybe a couple holes that PH has to come back for. But I think I think you said, though, like, we have a lot to be able to do here in Dark World. So I don't think thing's gonna really slow him down all that much.
I mean, Jamo missing out on his Moon Pearl.
Yeah. Oh no. All right, Jamo. All right, yeah, he's gonna out pump his boomerang. Oh, okay.
Almost. I see there's talk about pulling trees to get money. The only problem with that is you have to kill someone, right? Like,
yes, that is actually a very good point. Yeah, Jamo. Oh, he might be getting a shovel now? Question mark? Like, walk up to the dig spot?
Oh yeah.
After all this?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, he also can just go to South Shore too. Like, there's nothing really stopping him from like going south. And honestly, like with the dig spot, it honestly just might be faster to start from like south anyway. Like, and then you just do it as a one-off. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what he wants to do. PH, by the way, found in K45 Desert Big Key? Yeah, Desert Big. Oh, speaking of weapons, I do not want to do this on bombs. So good thing PH has a lot of NMG experience. So not with a sword, but the bow is a quite good weapon in these first couple rooms. Well, PH, I think if he just like mowed things down early, like because the bow I guess has a little bit of knockback as well. Maybe been able to just actually get all of them.
Okay, so yeah, Jamo is picking up that bow now. Doesn't really change much because he doesn't have the Eastern Big yet, but nice weapon to have for Jamo. Let's see where he goes next. He's going back to Kakariko, it looks like. Maybe check Sick Kid. Maybe check in a couple more of those connectors. Again, no Moon Pearl though. There's our mushroom.
Yeah, we have not found the potion shop yet, I don't think. But we can always turn in the mushroom anytime. And PH doesn't have to worry about these fake powder shenanigans or safe scumming the mushroom like he's already on powder.
Oh, right.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Found one in the Hookshot Cave.
If they had boots, they would be allowed to hover this one since they both agreed to that. There's a green pendant, Misery Mire, big key there.
Great. Yeah, that's what I've always wanted to see. Early big keys to pendant dungeons.
Yeah. I think this might be the powder pickup from Jamo. He was able to scout it from the other side, I think. Yeah. That's when he dropped down. And that took him to the connector over in the desert area.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're maybe Chad also might have been pointing some of the stuff out, right? Like Jamo, like maybe he's trying to avoid waterfall until he gets more money.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that makes sense. It's unfortunate, but yeah, it makes sense. Blind's Hut. Ice Palace, big key. Probably all. There's the hook shot. We saw a hook shot cave.
And the flute. And the flute. Well.
Man,
I mean, not the well. It's Blind Hideout, but yes.
Yeah. This is, things are going PH's way. This is the route to take, and it's really worked out. Jamo's found his way up on the mountain. I'm not sure which connector this was, but here we are up on the mountain. Yeah, somewhere in CAC.
Okay, well, PH is just wrapping up his loose ends. He's already done the water checks, so we're gonna finish up with Catfish, and then probably he's gonna just go back to CAC, or he might go to Hookshot Cave. that connector and do that cave, but my assumption is he's gonna go activate the flute and then like maybe go to Eastern area.
I think he didn't check Dark Shopping Mall, so I think he's thinking about going right back to Dark Shopping Mall.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, because he took the.
I thought he would do that first before coming this direction, but
yeah. Okay.
Catfish
so
with
he's
a single rupee.
That is like the anti-Zora. Like if you can get smaller rupee denominations, like you cannot be more different than 1 versus 500.
Yeah. There's Ice Rod Cave, which he cannot do because he hasn't picked up his Moon Pearl yet. And PH can go back to Dark Shopping Mall.
Oh, he's trying. Yeah, swimming is a very difficult and very finicky mechanic in this game. If you ever try to play it, it's just you sometimes just hope and pray and that something goes your way.
All right, so Jamo's going to get his Eastern Big Key here and not be happy about it. I mean,
no. Okay, I guess I guess this tier 2 is blue rupees.
Yeah.
So like tier 1 is red rupees. Yeah.
Oh, there's the potion shop.
Yeah, we should have turned in our mushroom the first time that we didn't have really an opportunity to.
Yeah, we haven't had enough. We just got it in the Dark World, so that's a little unfortunate. It looks like Jamo is thinking about Zora now, doing a little rupee farming here.
Yeah. Blank, one of our trackers actually was talking about being able to sell the good bee to a bottle vendor. Honestly, like I did not think it was necessarily a bad plan.
Yeah.
when Jamo had one, but he just basically set up, got the interest that he somewhat isolated. Then it was a very convenient spot in order to get tree pulls with his limited equipment.
With the Moon Pearl, Jamo will have regular access to the Dark World with the hammer and the glove. Instead of going to Zora, though, he's going to go back to Eastern.
Oh, I think this shows a sign of PH has probably already been through and beaten this dungeon with the big key and the bow. So I'm going to be here and hedge my best to make sure that I don't get completely screwed over because I'm never going to come back here until an hour later.
It is pretty funny that he's going to clear it before PH.
Yeah, that's true.
PH has been here or had both items to clear it for quite a while now. But here's Jamo back again.
Yeah, PH actually, like, the amount of access he has, like, once we have the Pearl, right, and you mentioned, like, once we have a Dark World connector, that's actually pretty open. Like, he now has a lot more choices. Like, I don't know, maybe he'll not go over to the Eastern area for a bit, right? Or maybe he'll just go over right now.
He's probably going there. Yeah, I imagine we're going to go there sooner rather than later. But we got all access to the mountain. Yeah. So $20 in the big chest. So, okay, I said PH has got the route because he's got, the hook shot and stuff. But, I mean, it's so early. Who do you think he has a lead? I mean, he's missing the hammer. He's missing the fire rod. Jamo's going to get that Moon Pearl after Eastern, I imagine. Who would you say is in a better spot right now?
Right now? I mean, like, I would still tip it to PH just because he has better movement right now. But the thing is that Jamo, yeah, it doesn't feel great that he's still missing his Pearl, but he's gonna get funneled into his Pearl, right? And then that, I don't really think that these guys are interested in bunny walk in like an absurd amount of bunny walking.
No, Jamo hates bunny walking. I can tell you from experience that he's not gonna bunny walk unless he really has to.
That's good then. That means he's definitely gonna get funneled into his Pearl. Okay.
There's a Skull Woods Dig and a crystal. Yeah. So, I mean, he might not have that Moon Pearl, flute, or hookshot, but he's got a crystal. And that's the name of the game, right?
Yeah, that's right. 6 more crystals to go. Yeah, but I think maybe Jamo feels... I was gonna say...
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say like maybe Jamo feels a little bit more like relief, like seeing that there was nothing really in the bag. I mean, yeah, the pool was big, obviously. Like you would like to not have it rather than not have it, but at least it wasn't like the other glove or something, right? Or something like, or the boots, right? It's like then it was been like, oh, okay, well, I'm really glad I came back in this case.
He's not going to be happy about this Moon Pearl though, just because.
Oh yeah, that's
it's
also
close to one of his like last locations, and you start to feel behind. When he, they had access to money, he could have done some tree pools and things like that to make sure he had the money for Zora when he came over this way, but we'll see.
Yeah, and at least Peach's early routing did give him, it got him more items, like at a point where he could, in this case, right, go to Eastern the first time, right, and clear the thing. Right? He hasn't gone there yet, but he has everything. And plus, you also saw him do like archery game, right, as well. Just being a little bit more conscious of like, hey, I have an opportunity to get some money. Like even at the 20 rupee cave, he got the money there.
Yeah.
So just little differences that kind of made Peach's like the early round a little bit more complete.
Yep.
Jamo
spent 500 for those bombs. Yeah, for those. You know what? I will take those. They might be expensive, but I'll take them.
Yeah. Also, nice rupee count. Maybe that was intentional. I don't know. I would also like to proudly say that I was Jamo's 69th follower. Okay.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, very strong title.
Let me say, nice.
That's right.
All right, so he's got regular Darkhold access. He's going to just head right here. And I think if he heads east and does, what was it like? I think the hookshot and stuff is right east. So I actually think, I think he might be in a better spot. I don't know. It's still so early, but.
Yeah, Jamo is giving us the traditional normal Darkhold access because we have the hammer and the glove and the pearl, like versus like a connector.
Yeah, I don't think we've shouted out our trackers. We should probably do that, right?
Oh yeah. So we have Blank, and then we have Tomaltalk. These are the guys that have generously stayed up tonight, late hours. To be able to click all the buttons and keep everything for us. So thank you so much. And of course, Tomaltalk, he is like the Crosskeys restreamer for us basically throughout this entire tournament so far. Like, I don't know if he's done like most. He's done most, that's for sure, if not all of the matches. Like, it's just like ridiculous. Like, super thankful for all these matches we've gotten on the air.
Yeah. Shout outs to our trackers and restreamers. All right, so yeah, Jamo going to make up some time here as PH now is going to clear out Hyrule Castle. Still no mirror, so his death warping might take a little bit longer.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking exactly that, because like you asked like early, right? Like, how do you feel about PH skipping Hyrule Castle? And I was like, well, maybe it's okay, but actually now, like, maybe you're gonna come back with better equipment, but like Jamo's death warps were at least faster, right? He only had 4 hearts, and PH has 9, and then if you assume he goes to Dark Cross and he wants to continue, like,
right?
So it's gonna be kind of painful. Oh, Jamo's actually just gonna take the connector from Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, it's interesting. He's big on finding that bumper connector. So, or the connector up to the island. Like, those are 2 big connectors. Meyer, this is going to take him away from the hookshot and flute. It's not great for him, but it is some new information. Let's see what we got. Meyer Shed has moved over.
Yeah, to the opposite side. This is instead of Meyer Shed on the left, is Meyer Shed on the right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, map compass. Oh, okay. We didn't want this.
Great. Thanks, Meyer Shed. Still rocking those 69 rupees. Hasn't picked up anything else. I know. Quake we see for Meyer. We don't have a sword or a medallion, so not an option. And that's going to be a save and quit.
Yeah, really can't do much else, as you said. Yeah, can't get in the mire, and we don't have a mirror in order to get over to the desert area, so we're good.
Okay, so now because Jamo ended up taking that connector and not going over to Dark Shopping Mall Catfish area, missing out on the flute and the hook shot, I feel like I can safely say that PH is in the lead. I'm not going to say he's by how much, but I would put him in the lead with those early movement items. And now that Jamo's not going to get we know that he's not going to get those for a while. It's safe to say that PH's movement's going to be a little bit better for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, given like Jamo could still find good things on his side as well, right? Like he can get like boots, right? For example, he can also get a sword because like the chances of like I'm expecting some fairly divergent routes between PH and Jamo just based on what they have. You can actually see Jamo trying to get to different parts of the Dark World because he has the quote-unquote easier, like, I mean, as in he has regular Dark World access, right? So he's not hunting for connectors, right? At least at the moment, he can just go to wherever and then just start where he wants. Like PH though, like he's got the flute, he's more connector based, so he might be targeting different areas.
Yeah, and look at that.
Cave back. Oh, okay. Well, we're finding our own goodies on both sides. We have Mini Boulder Cave and Jamos as well.
All right, 5 items. The mirror. Okay,
that is pretty big.
If you wanted an item to help, Silver's is nice too. To help, Jamo even things up a little bit. That's the item to get right there.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we also have like Silver's at this stage with no bow, and this is what apparently looks like is like one of the stronger items that we have. Yeah, right. Like it's better than the fire rod, it's better than the hammer. So those are gonna be some pretty nice kills. If we ever do find the mire, like Kina Samari, I think someone also mentioned. Sorry, not someone, something. Magnus. We can also get into mire with the hook shot. So those are also pretty nice. Maybe you're not as going to be worried to go kill the boss because without silvers, I would not want to be there. Right.
It's also a pendant. Like
that's true. Yeah.
Oftentimes you find the boots in mire when you need the hook shot to get in, but I don't know. I'm just not rushing. I'm not rushing mire yet.
Yeah. Very, very fair. And we also found another one of our dungeons, which is Pod. PH found. Presumably on Dark Death Mountain. I'm going to assume it's like Super Bunny, top or bottom, one of those.
Still no hammer, though.
Yeah, well, he's definitely not going to find a hammer in Pod, despite all of the memes.
Yeah. When he finally goes to Eastern, is he going to feel bad about that hammer being there the whole time?
Oh, maybe. What is he going to do right here? Is he going to just, like, walk out? Is he going to Death Dwarf? He doesn't have a mirror. We have blue mail. Like, what is he gonna? Like, he doesn't have the hammer to keep going.
Yeah, I guess you just death warp. You just gotta hit those spikes on the way up, because everything else is gonna be too slow.
Yeah. I think I have seen people like walk back out. I don't know, like when they had like I don't know. I thought I had some memory of someone doing like this, but it looks like Peach is gonna incrementally take damage against the spikes and then. Another good reason either to start with a mirror scroll. Jamo connecting his way to the back of Skull Woods with the fire rod and the pearl. That is one Desert Palace entrance. Yeah, that we're not taking.
Well, he's got it. You gotta clear out Skull Woods while you're here, right?
Okay, that's true. Yeah, and I guess we'll see what the layout of Skull Woods is, but I think in regular like Crosskeys, because the Skull Woods small key is like fixed in the pinball room, like you can't soft lock yourself, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, do we have the big key to pod? We do not have the big key to pod.
We're still swordless, almost 45 minutes in.
Yeah, yeah. I personally kind of like to see these guys be swordless for a little bit longer, just because again, like these guys are 5-0. All right, like they play rando a lot, and like there's no reason why they can't like just play. You know, give them a little bit of challenge, right? Something they don't normally do. Was that a lamp, by the way?
Yeah, it was a lamp. Yeah.
In Skull Map.
This bomb jump stinks without a sword, by the way.
True. Okay, looks like the value of Eastern was the crystal in the back, and then the hammer. Okay, nice hammer jump by PH. Get through Dark Maze, and Jamo found to find the book in Skullwood's Pop Prison.
Yeah, he did use all of his keys. So.
Oh, okay. So does that mean we need one?
Yeah, if Skullwoods is required, he is going to need to find one of those keys, which is it's just fine. I think there's 2 out there, right?
Yes, yeah, that's right. There are 2 out there, and it'd be kind of cheeky to have a Skullwood Smoky Go mode in regular Crosskeys. Doesn't happen very often, so I think it'd be kind of fun.
Almost forgot one check here. Does have the big
but I
key.
think
Did he get it
got
in
Dark
pod?
Maze. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I think he got that. Is wow, that's quite the big key.
Interesting. There's the boots.
Oh, there are the boots. All right, good decision, Jamo. In order to, I mean, so now it's I think
Jamo's in the
everyone's
lead.
got their
Yeah,
really.
I think Jamo's in the lead. I know. It felt like everything was going PH's way, but the boots in the mirror are just so big, and we know that it's not Ped. I'm actually, here's a hype cave.
Another 5-item cave, yeah.
I actually think Jamo's in a better spot now.
Okay. All right, well, there's our quick.
Sword.
Okay, that's our Mire, Misery Mire vanilla entrance. Entry. So yeah, as soon as PH finds his way over the Mire, he's gonna be able to get that one extra entrance that Jamo couldn't earlier. Yeah, but I am also somewhat interested to see when PH will also be like decide to go into Skullwoods, right? Like the first step for him is probably going to Eastern and getting his hammer. Once he has that, then I'm a little bit more confident he'll go into he'll go into Skullwoods.
Sure. Okay, so when I say that he's in the lead, I'm really saying, and I wish we could do this because I think Gam and I talked about this a long time ago about advantage. Like if you had like advantage arrows, right? Like who would you give the advantage to right now?
Yeah. Oh,
and I think for a lot of the race, I'd put like, let's say we have 3 advantage arrows, right? Like the more advantage arrows you are, the more in the lead we think that you are. For most of the race, I would have put PH at like 1 advantage arrow. I think it's flipped, and I'd give 1 advantage arrow to Jamo in this situation right now. So,
yeah, I think that's actually very, very, very reasonable. Oh, well, speaking of desert, this is gonna keep probably Jamo from coming back into Mire anytime soon, because the whole purpose of coming back with the mirror is so you can do desert. But now he doesn't need to because we're just here. Good that's mirror delete.
Yeah, just find the dam.
Yeah, but yeah, like PH's flute, it got him up the mountain, so he did a lot of stuff there, which is great. Not really sure he found anything notable, but then I don't know, maybe the flute is like paradoxically also keeping him from Eastern because he's like, oh, I can go there anytime now. Yeah.
Maybe he's looking for the mirror to do it all, but unfortunately for him, we know where the mirror is. He's going to do Hookshot Cave though.
Oh right, I did forget about that.
This will be new information, and we'll get him to the Mire area too.
Okay, do you have Mimic?
He also found Quake, right? So he can actually open.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He found all on Hype Cave, Sword plus Quake. It was very, very convenient for us.
Yeah.
Right,
what an empty Hookshot Cave.
We got the Thieves' Tongue Compass. That is at least something. It's not. I mean, in this case, like it doesn't help him to do actually anything.
A little surprised he didn't take the connector there.
That's true. Where does he? This is maybe pod area then?
Pod? Yeah.
Okay, well, if he's doing pod now, then eastern area surely is imminent, right? In his future?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, we found the
back of desert. He can do it.
He does not
he
have
doesn't have the
fire
lamp or the
rod?
fire rod. Yeah, never mind.
Oh.
Just
Oh my gosh, would have been, yeah.
Because now Jamo's in the position to now do all of East Dark World, which will get him his hook shot, which will get him his flute, and he's got the mirror already, and he's got the boots. I mean, it just feels like he's in a... Again, if we were to put it as advantage, I'd give him one advantage arrow. Like, I feel like he's just in a better position right now. That doesn't mean he's in the lead or winning, but I think he's just in a better spot.
Yeah, and like the overall movement that Jamo has with the boots is going to be incrementally gaining on pH, right? So I don't think it also gives him like a good amount of time bonus as well. Yeah, with this mirror, he's going to look like he's going to clean up some of the loose ends, and then get probably the small key on race game plus like Brothers connector stuff or Brothers house.
Hera and Turtle Rock are 5-6 crystals there.
Okay. All right, pH not having that hammer, unfortunately, can't get much further in GT that we found of Pod 5.
Yeah, and I think when Jamo finds GT, he'll be able to do most of it. We do need the GT big. That we know that Ganon is at the pyramid.
Right, this is one of the times where,
right?
Yeah. There's a small key on race game that we're gonna get, and Jamo showing us how the sword can save like 5 seconds, 3 seconds, whatever. Oh,
Castle
great,
great.
Well, that is one of the hype caves. I forgot, Light World or Dark World, one of those.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that check. Definitely my least favorite check of all time, and in a really bad spot too. Like, when do you ever want to go back to that spot to get that?
Yeah, Spike Cave is already, as you said, is already pretty bad by itself. Let alone in like Brothers Left, which is one of like you really just want to go in there once and then never come back again.
Yeah. Okay, so PH is on his way to the boots. And we'll get... It's crazy to get all these items before he gets the hammer, which is just an Easter.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, we did find Swamp Palace. The dam was in the desert north, I think, entrance. I think Jamo found that. Yeah. No Swamp Small, but we do have the flippers and we do have the hook shot. So we have seen, actually, coincidentally, in the Zelda Gamma race, the Swamp Small is also vanilla. So, I mean, it's possible, but the first chest will be available for us.
Is he going to Mire? Interesting. This is a interesting decision.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, he's
just gonna be... Well, I think he's also gonna do Mire here.
Yeah, all right. One small key. Does have the big key. No Samaria. There's Ice Palace.
Yeah, no fire rod from PH.
Yeah, that's also
yeah.
That's
right. That was
hammer.
Actually
He's missing missing that as well. Where are the other swords?
Probably in Swamp. That's my guess. That's what the memes write, right? There's always a sword in Swamp.
Oh, always a sword. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. This is as you said. This is gonna be PH getting his boots. So it'll be. Those actually be pretty comfy for PH because he also has the sword.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna.
Nice.
Yeah. Have Jamo's stop and go problems.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the advantage arrow to even at this point now.
Yeah, because at least like PH is gonna kind of like stop like the quote unquote like bleeding from not having the boots. Skull was big chest was 20 rupees, like nothing.
Yeah, it was trash.
Nothing important. Alright, Jamo expertly using the fire rod to shoot through moving blocks. Good speed tech.
So we saw 2 desert entrances, right? One was here in the back of Skullwoods, which PH can't do, and the other was desert, the back of desert,
middle.
which you could do once you get the mirror and go through Hookshot Cave. You have access to that.
All right, we also have, I think also, man, I know PH found Ice Big and Ice Small in Blindside as well. Like when he found the hook shot in the flute. So yeah, suddenly Ice Palace is actually looking pretty good. Like Jamo doesn't know where Ice is, but from, I mean, like with their powers combined, like they're they're gonna have everything for Ice.
Yeah.
But yeah. But we know Meyer as a pendant, so chances are, like, maybe Ice is a crystal. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we've only seen one of the pendants, so... There's Bombos.
Bombos, yeah. Makes Ice Palace a little bit nicer. PH.
If you get a sword.
Yeah. He was just passing time, don't worry. He was not actually upset before the Wall Master comes.
Hera small, okay.
Okay, alright. Well, we know where Hera is. We also we don't have the Hera big key. But we do have now a fire source, and we do have the hook shot if they want the prize off Moldorm. Okay, was that kind of all we got? Ice key.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hera small, nothing great.
Hera small, yeah, nothing that you're really excited about. Gonna go and follow up on.
Yeah. Where are we going with Jamo here? Oh,
right. He hasn't done Paradox, right. So PH did this earlier.
Yeah,
right.
This is up on the mountain, which he doesn't have access to yet because he hasn't picked up that flute. This will get him up on the mountain. Not logically, but yeah. We'll let him do pod. He's got the 2 pod smalls. Basically the same setup as PH.
Yeah, PH. I'm not really sure if he's super thrilled with having that mirror there where he initially kind of got it. Because like he entered Village of Outcasts and then decided to go like north and east as opposed to like south. And of course, I mean, like you don't know, right? You don't know where these entrances are. And you just kind of hope that things are gonna work out. It's just that like it's like, oh well, maybe take a connector from Kakariko, and then like the mirror or boots are just in snitch left, and then you go snitch right, and then you go away, right? It's like, okay, well that kind of sucks.
All right, with that cape, able to check Castle Tower entrance, just the ferry. Nothing really interesting there, and another ferry.
Yeah.
Okay, my advantage ticker is going to tick over back to 1
PH?
over to PH. Yep.
Yeah.
Because I think he's going to get. I think Eastern has to be coming soon.
Okay. Yeah. He's going to check out Spike Cave, which he still can't do. He doesn't have the cape from Meyer or anything I think useful in the bottle that will help him, and he doesn't quite have enough. Oh, he doesn't have the hammer. Okay, that's probably the biggest thing. That's keeping him
the big
doing
thing.
Spike Cave.
He can get, he does have half magic, but nothing to use the half magic with. So to get him through there.
Okay, so yeah, kind of like opposite flanking from PH versus Jamo, because Jamo came from the South Dark World and decided to do this stuff, and then PH is actually coming from the village.
Yeah.
So I don't really think he's gonna. So I would say if PH had the mitts, then he could have actually taken the Smith along with him, but we can't. So I'm not really sure if there's any advantage really given either way. But it does also kind of show that Jamo hasn't been to the village area yet.
I don't think he did Dark Link Bonk Rocks here. I think this might be a new check.
Yes. Did we do the Light World Bonk Rocks?
I think you did the Light World ones, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because there's the
wait.
Harrogig.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, now we have a. Well, Peach doesn't have the Harris Mall from Meyer, but at this point,
Nobody
I don't
wants
think
that though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're not gonna wait for that thing.
Yeah.
You might as
You're
well
not
just
waiting
go
for
get
that.
the dungeon.
All right. Once Peach finds Eastern over in the Light World Eastern area, gets his hammer, and then gets that fire rod. We know we need Ice Rod. We know we need Samaria. And we know we need the GT Big. And then, other than that, or I don't know what else we're gonna really need. Here's that sword for. It just depends on the crystals, right? Like what are crystals?
Yeah, like I think like if Thief Town's a crystal, like we need Thief Town Big. Have we found the back of Skullwoods if we necessarily need that?
I don't think we've seen it. Yeah, and Jamo's at least gonna need, if it is a crystal, he's gonna need one of those small keys. PH doesn't. He was able to save one of those keys, so.
We're heading south. This is Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, he's gonna go through the Hookshot Cave and get to Meyer, maybe. Oh, he's gonna get this map.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, we're gonna get another map. I guess he hasn't found. No, he's found the bomb shop. Okay, this is a map to swamp. So that's gonna be another information piece.
Yeah, on his tracker, he's got the map to swamp and the map to Thieves Town. So.
Yeah, at some point we'll reach critical mass for maps within some world, and then we'll be able to actually get like a hopefully enough information for our crystals and pendants.
So where's your advantage ticker at right now? Where would you put it?
PH. I'm assuming
like one out of 3 would it be like a 1 out of 3 ticker?
Probably one. Like I feel like Jamo is gonna be maybe a little bit like just doing some mountain catch up. So we're not probably gonna see very much extra stuff, but like especially if maybe like this Meyer entry is something important, like that's gonna like I don't really see Jamo going back there anytime soon. Okay. Found TR big chest entrance.
He does have the boots. Why did he just bonk across? Oh, why did he bob?
That's a great question. It's okay. Maybe once you've like already placed down the bomb and you're like, oh, I have the boots. Like I don't know if you're just committed to that point. Like you're just
all right.
It's like sunk cost, right? It's like okay, well I've already done it. We're killing this Pokey, I assume. We have.
Swamp Palace Big Chest is locked by 4 Turtle Rock Smalls.
Yeah, I don't think Jamo knows where Swamp is, but that'll be very handy.
Think he's seen it,
yeah.
I think it's Curiosity Shop.
Yes, correct.
Spiral Cave.
Okay, I guess maybe that'll be
that's like
the
a
end
good
of our
end.
Route. Yeah, exactly.
That's like good. Like we're leaving here, we don't have to go back. Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
There's the Swamp Small.
Okay,
both swamp keys are here.
Hey, look! So Jamo, remember he had the boots.
Nice.
Yeah, he bonked over this time.
All right. There's Bumper Cave.
Yeah, we found our Bumper Cave top.
This will actually get him swapped. The problem is he doesn't have that hook shot.
That's right. That's right. Where was Blind's hideout? Somewhere in North Dark World?
I think it was either Dark Potion Shop or Dark Shopping Mall.
Okay.
Oh, so now Pendant Ice Palace. All right, we'll clear it.
Yeah. Well,
we'll clear it. No big key.
He doesn't. The Ice Palace big key is also where the hook shop is.
Yeah.
He also doesn't have Samaria, which is also maybe not great, but I guess he does have a small key at least, so that's Like it's better than nothing. Yeah, but I guess I imagine it. I guess if you're in Jamo's position, you will just like you're here.
Yeah,
it's 7 out of 8 checks. So.
Yeah. Problem is, you do it. It's a pendant, and you get nothing. Then you start to feel bad.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, PH may not be taking. Oh no! I guess maybe is he just getting the chest and then leaving, or then just doing spiral?
He's got the big key too, so you can check the big chest. You can do what's this? The map chest?
Yeah, this is the map chest. Mm-hmm. I don't remember anything being in desert when Jamo checked it. Like big chest was just a heart piece.
Was it?
I don't think there was anything on the torch. Yeah, but I'm just trying to remember if so PH doesn't know about desert left. Because that's the backup skull.
Yeah, and he'll be locked out.
Exactly. So like that'll be.
Oh, Jamo's not planning on killing the boss.
Ooh. Adding a little flair to our ice palace clear.
Oh, PH is about to get locked out. He is going out the west side.
This is unfortunate. But I mean, this also happens, right? When
maybe it gets him closer to the hammer.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. He also doesn't have the book from the front of Skullwoods. Like I guess he'll get it. Oh no, he does. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he not check Pet?
I think he checked it.
Oh, maybe he checked. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
not.
Okay, we're just checking it now.
He's going back now. Yeah.
Okay. It's like I thought only Jamo checked it, but then again, it's also harder to keep track of with 2 people.
Oh, a sword.
Master sword?
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Now you don't feel terrible about it, but it's still, could be worse. GT.
Yeah.
Right,
Masters for silvers.
The flooded spot.
It is not something worth our time to pick up.
There we go. We're on our way. Gonna get the fire rod. And then he'll get his hammer at 104.
Yeah.
110 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, probably not feel great about that.
Exactly. Yeah, I was thinking that. Like, it's like, oh well, Eastern was literally with the fire rod. He's like, well, there were definitely places where PH like GT for example, right? He has been to where it's like, oh yeah, it would have been actually great if I had the hammer because I could have done a lot more.
Yeah.
Plus, all of his connecting may or may not have. I'm not really sure what the net time would be. Like, he had the flute at least to help him get around, but like. It's just only using connectors may not have been maybe like the best. Yep.
Okay, so fire on.
His look of resignation.
All right, so Ice Palace with just the sword, minus 2 checks. Like he wasn't able to. He didn't kill the boss or chose not to do the boss.
We didn't
it's
go
not
to
in logic. It didn't go. Oh no.
We didn't go to Eastern. We did Flute 5. I think we did Eastern entry, and then we didn't do Lake Highland.
The entrance. Oh wow.
Oh, I really hope he remembers that entrance exists. I mean, okay,
it's green on his tracker. It's green on his tracker.
Okay.
So. I think he just didn't want to run out of the Saha spot. I mean, it's slow.
Oh yeah, that's also understandable. Yeah, and again, like he knew about Hera. Like he has a Hera big. I think he also knew it was a crystal, right? Because he talked to the bomb shop. So
yeah,
like it makes sense that he was just kind of rushing this. Although I may have checked. Yeah. We'll see.
Oh no.
Oh no, Jamo. Oh no, he doesn't have the hook shot. Okay, my little.
Oh, he's got the mirror. He's just doing the first one.
No, like. I think he was quick because he got the Swamp Small and the Swamp Big from TR, right? He just doesn't have the hook shot.
He's got so many entrances still left to do.
Maybe we're only micro dipping Swamp.
Okay,
we're micro dipping Swamp. Okay.
That's fine.
First time I've really actually seen people micro dip Swamp on. I just kind of assumed that people check the first chest. I guess if you're already in there, maybe you'll just check map chest as well.
I know, but you're already in there, then just go another one. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a little surprised he went in. I think checking the first one is fine, right?
I
You
don't
just
have
kill the
hits.
enemies and yeah, they can't do that. But going to the bombable wall is a commitment.
We are also diving mire.
Yeah.
On PH's side,
you know what stinks for
wow.
both of them is we know where GT is. You can't jam. I mean, PH has seen it. The problem is he doesn't have his hammer because he hasn't gone to Eastern, which has been available since the beginning. Like literally, the hammer is available right from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It's not locked by any lamps or anything. It's like the second check of Eastern.
Yeah, and we got the Eastern Palace like big key and the bow like so early as well. So like it's just not really much of a reason why people maybe won't get it, unless of course you do the one check that is not available. Yeah, that you haven't got into yet. Oh, nice logic, by the way. Okay, I don't think there's actually anything higher castle, was there?
I don't think so. I think it was just the boomerang in the first chest.
Yeah, boomerang. Yeah. Okay, so PH is going to get his Hera small key, which I'm sure he's going to feel absolutely fantastic about right after he cleared Hera. He is also going to get the cape. He does not have the Master Sword. Funnily enough, Jamo's here without the big key. So I guess we're gonna.
But he's got the small key, so he's gonna check the basement.
Exactly. So if we do a union of the two, then we will have completely finished Hera. But the intersection is actually quite different.
The longer that PH goes without getting the hammer, I feel like just keeps the advantage like in the middle. Like Jamo's on his way to get that hook shot from here.
Does Jamo know about GT? I don't remember if he went over to. Okay,
no,
yeah.
It's Dark 5, I think.
Right, because he doesn't have the flute. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see what this thing is. Maybe it'll tip one of our advantage arrows. Like something here is in Hera basement. I don't know.
Ice rod? No.
Oh, okay. Just bombs. Okay, I don't think PH did the left. I don't think he did cutscene.
No, he didn't.
All right.
No.
Okay. All right.
He's still not going to Eastern.
It was just one entry, just one entrance, like literally a desert fair right outside Eastern.
Back to the Dark World.
Okay. Yeah, because he doesn't have the hammer that we need. If I will say, if PH actually found Mist, that's at least something that'll get him back to Dark World. But right now, like all he can really do is just connect. Which, you know, I appreciate in Crosskeys because I feel like, you know, the purpose of the entrance shuffle is to be able to use these connectors, right? That's part of the feature. But again, like if that's kind of your only ways in Dark Worlds, maybe kind of like it could get kind of tedious. By the way, this is Jamo's all of his stuff. I'm sure he's gonna feel great. By the way, right? That
There's
ice
spell's big. There's a hook shot. Gonna get the flute.
Oh my god.
Okay, advantage arrow back with one arrow to Jamo. I'm going back to Jamo because now he is going to go to pot area. He's going to find GT. And he's going to be able to do all of it for the most part. He can't do the right side without Samaria. Okay, so PH is going to. Okay, so he's comboing. He's comboing the back of desert with, which will when he mirrors will be Eastern to finally get his hammer.
Yeah. I mean, you weren't too far off. You said like 110. All right, this would be like 115.
Yeah.
What do you think about having a mental damage meter? In addition to,
I think when you're 5-0, I think you're fine.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
And maybe they could be like some of the initial maybe like freebies, right? In Crosskeys, you're just kind of expected to at least take 2 or 3 of the. I was literally just there 2 minutes ago. When you find the next item, like I found the Hera small key and I was in Hera 2 minutes ago. I found the Ice Palace big key and I was there 2 minutes ago. So maybe this you just have to take your lumps. All right, PH. He has decided to use a choice of weaponry to defeat Lamos. We can see that it was not progression. That's why. It was not progression, because he used that arrows. But we did get our second crystal. Fairly early, what seems... Oh, we have a quick map check. We have everything in the Dark World that we know about are crystals. We know about Ice Palace from Jamo's side, which is a pendant. So I think we just need one more thing. No, I think we know Pod now is going to be the pendant. Yeah. There's no Eastern's a crystal. Alright, let's see how PH feels when we get the hammer in the very next check. Oh, okay. Well, that's a very nice sword for Jamo and Ice Rod Cave. Oh, yuck. Turtle Rock Bridge. Okay, we might have actually been here before, I think, now I think about it, because we didn't have the mirror. Yeah, okay, there is PH's hammer. And looks like Jamo, unfortunately for him, because he did not take, I believe, Pinball Room for the Skull with Small Key, he will unfortunately have to come back to Skullwoods, because we do not have a small key to spend for the back. Not the greatest location for him to unfortunately come back to. Alright, Peach is gonna finish up Eastern as his crystal. So, right, I think he... Oh, okay, right. Oh, that's right. I think I don't think he necessarily knows about Ice Palace, so... But otherwise, especially with the crystal C up top, like, he knows he's gonna beat Eastern. And then... He might go try and explore more connectors to go find one of the Turtle Rock things. Like, he probably won't go into Swamp. But yeah, I think in terms of Go mode, we're gonna need, yeah, Thieves Town Big Key, Samaria, TR Big Key, I think? Is that right? Oh, and Ice Rod. I forgot about the Ice Rod. How could I forget about the Ice Rod? It's, has never been in the history of Rando anyone's Go mode item. And if anyone actually tells you, yeah, Ice Rod Go mode, they're just pulling your leg. Yeah, I believe also, yeah, it looks like we had a lot of confirmation from our trackers. Yeah, the GT and chat. The GT is vanilla, or sorry, Ganon is vanilla, so we're gonna have to go climb. There is somewhat more of the matter of, like, the wells behind Lumberjack. So we don't have both our Castle Tower keys yet, but that is maybe a potential other climb that we'll go do for some Go mode stuff. But I'm gonna imagine that, especially for PH, having the hammer and GT location knowledge, like, he is going to go to GT. That is, like, a lot of density. Okay, I'm gonna expect that Jamo, yes, is also going to use the same weapon that PH has chosen. This is, given probably what he's been through so far in the seed, a little bit more of some turbulence in his flight path so far. Probably doesn't necessarily feel that he can give up any extra time by using a different weapon. Okay, maybe this is going to be PH's real quick check over to top of Castle. He hasn't been here with the mirror. He does have the cape from Myers, so he's going to see that there's a fairy. Like, he didn't actually need it, but he's at least going to be able to check all this stuff off. Fire Rod was in chess game at Sahasrahla, which I believe they both should have, right?
Wait, where's GT?
GT's a Dark Flute 5.
Okay, so Jabo did all of the pot area, but didn't do Flute 5? So they're both just gonna do GT at the exact same time.
Oh, that's gonna be pretty hilarious.
Again, now okay, yeah, so advantage-wise, it's definitely Jamo with the two swords. They both have, well, PH has got the third crystal, but that's Hera. That's not a big deal. Why are they just not in GT? Like, what? Why is?
It's actually great. Well, especially PH,
especially
right? Like, I thought he was gonna be at GT.
Yeah, that I don't get.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah. So, maybe a small recap. So, Jamo found his way to TR Bridge, like, and then at Mimic Cave is Skull Woods.
Skull Woods, yeah.
And yeah, we saw this. It's a crystal, so we are gonna have to go find. Like, he can go drop into pinball and go grab a small key.
No, right? He used the pinball. He used all this. He used both keys,
okay.
So he has to go find the other two keys. But they're everywhere. So, I mean, they've got a lot. So. It'd just be unfortunate if they're both behind the well or something. That would be really bad. Why did Jamo not do Flute 5? I don't get it.
I also was wondering, because he also activated the flute, right? That's what our tracker says? Yeah, because I thought maybe he was like, okay, I'll go activate the flute, and then I'll flute to 5. But he didn't do that. Yeah. PH? Yeah, I remember he came out of Potter's because he was like kind of lugging Kiki around, and then Kiki kind of yelled at him. And then he went into like fake pod entrance, and then he went to, where else did he go? Pyramid? Okay, and I think also PH did not check Big Key Chest. But that just turns out.
I know, but like, how many checks in GT does he have right now? All of the left side Ice Armos, right? Like, just so many checks, and now he's doing Ice Palace, and he's gonna full clear it. I'll find out his pendant.
Right. Yeah, I was thinking like,
or does he already know?
That. No, he doesn't. He shouldn't know. Yeah, he should not know. Because Jamo found the Ice Palace map, and he
has to. I'm looking at his tracker, and he's got all the crystals marked, so he knows.
Oh, okay.
I just I don't understand the not doing GT thing. Like, Jamo hasn't found it. I'd probably be looking for it. PH knows where it is, and he's got, that late hammer with a hook shot, and he's got keys. I don't know. It's just like so many checks.
Yeah, maybe he's hoping to find Samaria. Maybe they're both hoping to find Samaria so they can do all of GT. But GT is just, I don't know. It just feels like it's like too easy to like.
I know. I mean, like.
So then, like, if I show up to GT without Samaria, then it's like I'm okay.
It's just so many checks, and it feels like I don't know. They're 5-0. I shouldn't be questioning them, but I don't get it.
Yeah, maybe also they want like the GT big key as well. Maybe that's also something they're waiting for. So then they can also just climb or get the big when they're back there.
I know you want to like be efficient in, try to do everything all in one dip. But I don't know, man. Like, that's just a little too greedy for my taste. It's not like there's a lot to do, and it's just a lot of items. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there are any other crystals they can go to. That's maybe so PH still needs to traverse some number of Turtle Rock connectors to go get his swamp stuff. So that'll allow us to be a crystal that he can go do, but he doesn't have that option right now. Skull.
Yeah, I mean, even Jamo, like he's just found this, right? Like, this is his first time finding pod.
Yeah.
So I guess it makes sense. But Swamp is a fully clearable crystal. Or I guess he doesn't know his pendants and crystals yet. Yeah. No, he does. He does. On his map, he's got.
He has Ice, Mire, and pod. Right. Okay, we got the pod map. Okay, gotcha. So he knows everything. PH, hopefully, at least. I'm gonna assume that he's gonna. Yeah, like we saw him hammering him, so he's gonna go beat the boss from his pen knowledge. He doesn't need the pendant. I don't know if he's willing to like save and quit, and then like, go start somewhere else. Maybe that'll be GT because he did get a GT small key in here, so maybe that's another like nudge, hint. as a reminder. All right. We're gonna see the last two checks that in Ice Palace that Jamo was not able to obtain. So we'll see if this is gonna be one of those potential difference makers.
All right, this is Swamp from Jamo. This makes sense.
Okay.
This is a crystal. I don't understand doing it. I understand he needs a lot of items. Right, but you know it has a lot of items. GT, like,
exactly.
And it's not a pendant. So I don't know, like.
Yeah, GT, and like you can also have like GT Bicky in GT, right? There are a lot of things you can go find.
Yeah, he could just literally find all 5 of his Go mode items left side GT, and be in Go mode like that. That it's not unheard of. So.
Alright, PH with his half magic that I think also was picked up in pod by Jamo.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, but that is pendant number something down. Skulls.
Oh, Castle Tower.
Question mark? Question mark?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I think Tracy was mentioning something about the well is just bait behind Lumberjack. Yeah, we can just pretend.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is definitely a pretty major difference between PH and Jamo. Like, if something is behind the well, that is going to be something that's going to be pretty major for PH.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a race to go, and
oh yeah, for sure.
We don't know if we ever need that. If we do, I mean, swing the advantage points away into to PH's way, because that's going to be one of the last things that Jamo does.
Oh yeah, PH just tying up some loose ends. I forgot he hadn't done the Skull was Big Chest, because the Skull was Big, he was on Armos. Alright, we got another pod key in left side swamp. Maybe not the greatest key, but I guess it's here. Okay, this is swamp for PH.
But he doesn't have this. Oh, he does have. No, he doesn't have the small key, right?
No. I don't think he's found either TR connector. Like no laser eyes, no big chest. This also might be a micro. This I guess is first chest. Okay, I guess it's first chest.
Please just go to GT.
They're just waiting. Or TR. Okay, like those connectors are also good too. Yeah, because it is certainly kind of looking like Jamo. Don't we have the big key? What? No, we have the big key, right?
He sure does. He sure does.
Okay. Okay, if we're gonna keep track of the mental damage meter, that might be a good candidate to up it a little. I really hope nothing's in there, because I mean Jamo might also like posthumously realize, like, especially looking at his item counter, like, oh okay, I didn't get all of them, and then go back in, which is again like not gonna be the end of the world. It'll just be minor time loss, non-trivial minor time loss.
PH is still not going to GT.
Where are we going? Like what's over here?
Am I just being crazy? Like, am I being unrealistic to ask for him to go to GT?
We're climbing Castle. No, we're not climbing Castle Tower. We are getting the second item. No,
he checked the second item. He already checked the second item. This is.
Oh right, he's climbing. Yeah. This is 2 out of 2. We can see the little compass or the dungeon counter. Yeah, this is the well. This is the well for him. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, maybe this is all somewhat motivated by the 115 hammer. So then, like, he's like, well, if Jamo could have had this hammer and hookshot and everything else for GT so early, so then I also
he's
need...
not wrong. I mean, he's not wrong,
like, yeah,
but yeah.
Yeah, so maybe.
But again, I've seen so many runners do this. I got this late. So that must mean my opponent did it better or faster or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, has already done it. So that means I need to play. And I don't know if that's true. Like,
yeah, you know, you're like totally correct. Like, it's just so many times you see like, oh, I got to make a play because I'm so far behind, and because maybe you like did a pendant pod early that didn't pay off, right? And then you're like, oh my gosh, it's so far behind, I gotta make up some time. But then chances are like your opponent maybe just did pendant pod in the late game, right, as opposed to the early game. Jamo, by the way, remembered he has.
Yeah, he saw.
Okay.
I mean, again, I want to know why not GT, or am I missing something? Is there something that I'm missing? He's got the flute, right? Like, it's not like it's a commitment to get to Dark 5. Why hasn't he gone back to GT? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
No. I mean, like, I think it's like the quote unquote like normal play, but if these guys don't feel like they can afford to be normal, then they might go do something else.
They're 5-0. They're good runners.
Yeah, but they're facing another 5-0 runner. That's the problem. Like, they're also facing somebody with the same record. Okay, well, I think for PH's sake, or personally, like, as in, he's hoping for some fewer blue balls. He doesn't need like an extra 6 seconds per non-energy shot plus whatever number of extra lightning cycles in order to slow him down here. Yeah, meanwhile, though, Jamo still needs to go find GT, which I think people have mentioned that maybe is a little isolated because he's already done the pod area. And
it's
so
a flute to 5. It's not.
I know.
It's literally a flute to 5. That's what I don't understand. Like, all right, so now he's gonna go finish Hera, or did he already do that?
No, he does not finish Hera. Yeah, I think he did. Did he do Hera basement? No, he has not done Hera basement.
No, Jamo did Hera basement, right?
Oh, right. You're right. So there is Moldorm, big chest, compass chest. Yeah. Okay. Grace gonna do hookshot cave. That's right. We haven't done this yet. Yeah.
I mean, if you do, okay, so if you make this call to do Castle Tower and it's nothing, I mean, that's just a huge commitment. And then you don't check it immediately and instead dash to GT.
Are we going to GT?
I'm sorry, I'm broken. Like, my brain is broken.
Yeah, I was also wondering, like, maybe we would have just, saved, like, mirrored, or say save and quit or something, or yeah, like basically gone to lumberjack. Maybe he's just gonna.
I feel like maybe I don't. I mean, I'm 3-2, so I don't know what I'm talking about, and maybe that's true. And maybe this is maybe my brain's broken because I don't know how to play this game correctly. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna find a connector.
Yeah, like
this
Jamo.
Is probably desert. I think.
Oh, for PH or for Jamo?
No, I think this is desert, right? Maybe this connector. Oh no, it's not. I don't know if we've seen that connector or not.
No, I forgot which connector Jamo took to get to Death Mountain or whatever TR bridge. But that is something the PH will have to go do to find Skull. Okay, all right, we're gonna see what his lumberjack.
This is huge. Yeah, this is gonna be huge. If it's here, swing 3 advantage arrows to PH, and he's in a huge lead. If it's not, swing the 3 advantage arrows over to Jamo. Heart piece to start it off. Bottle.
That is not important right now.
$20, 10 arrows, and big key 2. That is required.
Oh, that is huge.
That is required.
All right, yep. We're gonna sprinkle over some more arrows over there.
Yeah,
so
3 solid arrows in PH's advantage. Because Jamo's not going back for ice. I'm sorry, he's just not.
No.
There's the GT big.
But okay. Jamo is very much still in this because I don't know when PH is going to go back to Mire entrance for Spiral Cave. Like, these are some pretty rough spots to get back for both people, right? Jamo for Cold Stare, which he's already done most of the dungeon, and then PH for Spiral Cave. Like, all of these are just isolated.
But he knows where Spiral Cave is.
Yes, he just chose not to take it.
The difference is Jamo doesn't know where the Castle Tower Fall is.
Exactly. Or even if that's required. And Jamo still doesn't know where GT is because he hasn't got that far. Oh my gosh. This is, I'm just wondering how these guys both feel because I'm sure Jamo feels really behind after he found the flute and hookshot together after such a long time. And the PH will feel pretty bad about the hammer. Yeah. It's just, so it's like, is this going to be a situation where it's like both people are just trying to make plays and then just hope that when the dust settles, like they're the ones that come out on top?
I feel broken. Like I feel my brain is broken.
All right. Okay. Well, the good news for PH. The good news for PH is that he's gonna get a swamp stuff at least. So he's gonna.
So that's gonna take him to swamp where he will not be GT.
Oh. Yeah. So, I don't know. Also, if PH wants to follow up on Thieves Town Big. I do believe that there have been influencers which have encouraged people to wait for the back of Thieves Town until for the Thieves Town Small Key. I don't know if PH is also a subscriber.
I feel like that's just greedy. Just do it.
Yeah. Oh well.
I mean, I would do GT first.
People get punished. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But I'm just wondering in this case, like, if he wants to try and continue to press that advantage. Right, like he got a very much required lumber well, and maybe something's the back of Thieves Town. All right, we have found GT at the 134 mark. Of all people, Jamo is the first one. That is in GT.
Yeah.
Although, what we found earlier.
I'm excited for nothing to be here. Right? That's what I'm excited for. Okay. Yeah, but he can climb, and it is required. So.
Yeah.
He's got all 4 keys. He can do everything. So. He's gonna come here. He's gonna find nothing. He's gonna climb and make a fool out of me.
All 4. You want him too? Oh, okay. There's one. Yep. Yeah, he's very happy to see a Skullwood Small Key because he spent all of his and found the back of Skullwoods without a small key.
And there's our last sword.
Yeah, found our last sword.
Yeah.
So yeah, equipment's gonna be pretty comfy, as we have all seen.
Silver is half magic, red mail, 1,000,000 hearts. Yeah.
Okay, did we actually find anything in Swamp?
I don't think there was anything here, no.
Okay. Left side had a pod key, I remember that, but that's kind of like not that important.
Yeah. It's not important until it is, right? Like we don't need to clear a dungeon, but
yeah, just like the well is not important.
Yeah, right. Right. Right, so far the Skullwoods key was important for Jamo. PH isn't going to really care about that. There is another key to Thieves Town, okay? Which, unless unless it's like the Ice Rod or Samaria or something, I don't think it's going to really matter. Possible. Yeah, we'll see. Like, it's as you said, it's very likely that there's either nothing in the Thieves' Big Chest, or it's just go mode, right? Or I guess that's kind of a combination of both. And we saw Swamp Big. Jamo went back for it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he posthumously remembered. I mean, it's just basically like, you know, he just wanted to defer the decision for opening the chest. Like non-keys.
Yep.
By the way, GT has been pretty empty so far.
Yeah.
All the stuff that we were talking about, we gotta hype up GT.
But it is a lot of checks, right? Like, I mean, it's just you're trying to be efficient with as many checks as you can. Like, if you're just doing things based off the results, I feel like you're probably going to lose more often than not.
Yeah.
And there's the mitts.
Spiciness increases. Yeah, GT has our mitts. That opens up Smith Chain, Ice Palace entrance. They already came out of King's Tomb, so I think that's okay now.
Yeah.
A little bit of
Smith Chain. It's Smith Ice Turtle Rock, I think is all it is.
Oh, right. That's right. Yeah, Turtle Rock entrance. Yeah. I was gonna say a little bit of Copium, maybe. The mitts will get Jamo faster access to the Mire area. Ween. Oh no, he's already over there. No, that's
he'll get
PH.
He'll get PH quicker access to Spiral Cave.
That's right. That's our Copium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you think is gonna get to their required terrible key situation first? Fear is it gonna be PH to get to Spiral Cave Mire, or is it gonna be Jamo?
Jamo's been more. It just feels like Jamo's been more efficient. The problem is it's going to be a last location. The Ice Boss is going to be a last location, I think, because he's going to do so he's going to climb, right? So he's going to be ahead of full GT. He's going to do Skull Woods.
I think is that it?
And then maybe,
right?
Yeah, and then maybe go to Ice then. Like, meanwhile, PH is eventually will end up in GT, but he'll be locked out because he hasn't done Spiral Cave. He might even do Thieves Town first, or he'll probably do GT and then find that Thieves Town small, then go to Thieves Town.
I'm wondering if PH can maybe get himself in a situation where he doesn't have to touch the basement. I don't know what's behind those mitts, right? But otherwise, GT has been pretty empty, and maybe PH can just.
I don't think so. I don't know. I mean,
new tech.
Yeah.
Without Samaria-less Wizrobes 1. If you guys didn't ever know how what the invisible tiles look like, Jamo gave us not only one look but two. Like trust but verify. It's actually
it's weird is how
Wizrobes
in Zelda 1 were so much more powerful, it feels like, than they are in Zelda 3. Why is that?
Oh really?
Feels like they were way harder to kill in Zelda 1.
Okay. I didn't really play a lot of Zelda 1, so I guess I don't really remember what they kind of were like. But I guess, yeah, Wizrobes here, though, are fairly easy, I guess, to time. So maybe they're, they could be just a little bit tamer.
Yeah, chat's confirming. So, Tracy says blue Wizrobes and Z1 are the worst. And they're pretty weak in this game.
Yeah, that's true. They actually just take one hit. One hit from literally anything, right? Anything you use. One fighter sword, one bomb? I think one bomb. Okay, nothing up here in terms of progression, items, whatever. So yeah, we're still looking for Samaria. We're still looking for Ice Rod.
Turtle Rock Big.
Turtle Rock Big, yeah. Actually, so how many TR keys do we have? Do we have enough stuff logically where you can think about? I guess we can't really think about
both only
anything.
have one. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
They've gotten everything out of it. So even though PH has Castle Tower finished, I'm trying to think, where's all our stuff, right?
Yeah, I feel like Samaria has to show up at some point. Maybe on the sewer side?
Okay, so let's say it's all in Thieves Town, right?
Oh, in the back,
that
you
means,
mean?
Yeah, in the back of Thieves Town. I think that, man, so Jamo's gonna have to clear ice. He can't clear Mire, so that's not even an option. He will do Skull Woods because he can. And then I think you go to Ice. Yeah, I don't know what other entrances he has. I don't know if he's going to be.
Chain.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
That's not bad though with the flute in the mirror, right? Like.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so GT for PH, and then after he does GT basement, I think he's going to go to Thieves Town because he'll have the small and he'll have the big.
Right. That's actually a very good point. Yeah. All right. So in hour 42, PH is. After having known where GT is, is finally back in here.
Back, yeah. And I mean, it's gonna kind of work out because he hasn't. There's nothing here, you know. For all my posturing of wanting them to go there, there's absolutely nothing here. But again, that's besides. I think that's besides the point. Just so many checks.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, like it's very high density value, and again, like it's very convenient to get back to with the flute. So,
right, and I know he was waiting until he has the GT big, but he doesn't have the GT big. You know what I mean? Like, just, I don't know. We'll see. I actually don't think the advantage was with PH. I mean, maybe a slight advantage, but I think Jamo's going to get to things faster. I think just some of his routing has been just like more efficient. Like even like so when he did Aga 1, he dashed all the way from the pyramid to pod. And that's just slow. Especially when you have the flute in the mirror. It's just slow. Little things like that I think have kept Jamo in this race.
Yeah, and PH still has to find Skullwoods, right? Like the connector that Jamo took up there. Like, yeah, he had to go do it twice, but at least he had the knowledge of where it is, and PH still has to go find it.
And Smiths might have something, and PH will have to do it, right? But he still has to do Spiral Cave too. So we've got ourselves a race. There's no doubt about it. We're hour 44 in. There's still plenty of race to go.
Yeah, I'm sure. So this is going to be where things are going to start to stall a little bit, I think, for Jamo, because we're still going to be on the, like, every single thing that he does is going to be incrementally closer to his goal, but it's just going to be a while, right? Like, we need the Castle Tower key from Cold Stair, or climb Castle Tower to go to the well, and then we can go do Thieves Town. And it's like, it might be a while before he gets actually his next prize.
I mean, we're still without Samaria still.
And Ice Rod. Yeah.
I
feel like
Samaria opens up like right side GT. It opens up the front of Turtle Rock. You know,
any Turtle Rock traversal. Yeah.
And there's the Ice Rod. Okay, so we do need those mitts. That's actually nice-ish to find. I mean, you definitely want to find it, but there's other thing. Samaria, Turtle Rock are no modes for us, right?
Yeah. There's no sounds like.
Yeah.
I think we also have tablets. Did we check Bombo's tablet? I don't remember if I know we checked Ether tablet. It was nothing.
Yeah, we checked Ether. I'm pretty sure we checked Bombo's.
Okay, I don't remember when we got the book versus when we were down there with the mirror.
Yeah.
But if we haven't, I'm gonna assume that Jamo is gonna lug this purple chest down.
Yeah, he can't climb, and he has to climb because Ganon's behind the pyramid. So.
Yeah. For them, maybe a short recap for the terrible locations for both PH and Jamo. So PH has to go get his GT Big Key from Spiral Cave, which is at Mire Entrance, which is isolated for him. And Jamo needs to go get his Castle Tower key from Pendant Cold Stair, which he's already done 6 out of the 8 checks in Ice Palace to go climb Castle Tower to go get the well. It is a toss-up for who's going to reach their last location first.
It's definitely easier for PH because of, especially with those mitts, right? Like he's just a flute to 6 away to go to an actual item cave. An item cave.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's definitely fair.
Whereas Jamo has to kill Cold Stair and then choose to take that key and kill Aga 1. And there's Samaria.
There is Samaria.
Holy
so
smokes.
a little bit more distractions. Well, actually,
Yeah.
Jamo's gonna go. Oh no, we don't.
I think this is worse. Worse for Jamo.
He's gonna TR front, which is right here.
Yeah.
Because I completely forgot.
So if the Turtle Rock big key is not in, if it's in Thieves Town, I think this is over.
Where is PH gonna run out of stuff to do before Spiral Cave? Because I mean, like, I feel like Spiral Cave at Meyer entrance is just one of those.
He's gonna do the same thing, right? He's gonna get Samaria probably. He'll probably get Ice Rod doing the Smith Chain.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and then if TR Big Key is back here, that means the PH is gonna have his path to.
Let's just do the Smith Chain, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's the desert.
Yeah, that's more things to keep away.
Oh my gosh. Desert right side is, for what it's worth, is 2 checks, right? It's not going to be like the end of that. Oh, yeah. Jamo also now has Pendant Vitreous to go beat with the green pendant behind there as well.
Ice is better though, right? Because Ice, now they have Samaria.
But Ice is
2 checks. Yeah.
Meyer is also 2 checks with green pendant.
Is it? Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, you have a boss move, green pendant turn in.
Yeah, I forgot about that. All right, so now we're getting all the Turtle Rock keys.
This cute logic, by the way.
Yeah.
Desert Small Key on in Roller Room. I mean, we don't need a TR key for that, but it's like, okay,
yeah.
We had to leave.
All right, so where is the Turtle Rock big? It could be right side of GT. We've got 5 checks there. Yeah. That's where I think Jamo's doing now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're seeing the convenience of how easy it is to get back to GT. Just like any other location when you have the flute. It's so easy. And then an hour later, you're like, I can go there anytime. It's the classic.
Okay, so let's just think about this. Jamo's got the GT climb, right? Done. PH needs to do that. But PH has the
Aga power climb. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Jamo needs to do that. Jamo also has Samaria and Ice Rod. Which
Remember when we were talking? Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, like, time-wise, how it all adds up and who's ahead and who's not. I don't know. It's so hard to say.
Yeah, we're still on the lookout for TR Big, which can be in still like a lot of other places. Like, right, I think we can go back to Pod maybe, and we don't know Pod keys. I think to put everything logic, maybe we do.
Yeah, he's got Jamo or PH has got 6 keys marked on his, and
so suddenly, like Harmless Hellway, right? Maybe Helma himself is now in logic. Yeah, do you remember, by the way, when we were talking about how we, in theory, on paper, need 7 crystals to beat Ganon, and then we just end up doing one
right.
Like, I don't think that's what these guys sign up for, but that's just how Crosskeys works.
Yeah. There's a heart container. There's a small key to Skull Woods. Both of them were in GT, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
And the Mirror Shield. Cool. We completed the collection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was going to say, by the way, we have another location that we haven't been back to. Spike Cave.
Oh, that's such a bad spot too. Yeah. Right, left side Brothers Connector entrance.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right, so this looks like the Smith Chain for PH, and this will get him his Ice Rod and his Samaria if he does Bombo's Tablet. Jamo now back into Meyer, so this is just going to be a video kill and then turn in the green pendant.
Yeah.
And then it might, we might just be down to Ice Palace.
Does Jamo have anything else? Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, speaking of Spike Cave, speaking of Spike Cave, I do know what Peach is going to say is like the Aga 2 play, or excuse me, the Aga 1 play. is he thinks Jamo is a better runner than him, so he has to make those plays, and he got the hammer later, right? Like, I already know what he's gonna say, which is, you know, just we undersell ourselves a little bit.
Yeah,
PH is a great runner.
PH is 5-0, which out of like the 100 and how many people, like 130 odd people that initially signed up for this tournament and played for 5 weeks, like PH is undefeated.
Yeah.
Like, you really can't get here with, like, yeah, you need a little luck, but you also can't get here with some skill, like without skill.
I mean, he did get free opponents like me, so that
You're also a very, very good runner for Crosskeys.
I'm super washed, super washed.
All right, this is gonna be PH's Ice Rod. So, and then, assuming he does run the purple chest down, it's going to be his Samaria as well.
Does Vidi have the TR big? No. All right, this is Skullwoods for PH.
Okay. Are we at 19 hearts?
18.
18, okay. Yeah, I think MM2 brought this up a little bit earlier, was, yeah, maybe Ice Palace is not a great option for Jamo, at least, like, what he wants to prioritize.
It's not, but it's going to be...
He's already been there, right?
Yeah. I mean, we already mentioned it's going to be his last location, but he's been so efficient. I mean, look, he's got so much done already.
Yeah.
That so even less... This is why he's so good, is even when he last locates, he does it faster than everyone else, so...
Yeah, this is gonna be, yeah, so PH just needs Samaria, which we know where it is. It's on Bombo's tablet, which I'm gonna assume that he's gonna drag the purple chest down to make it. And then they're gonna be in the same position to search for TR big key. Sorry, except with Jamo, he still needs to go to Cold Stare. I don't know. I think I kind of want to put the advantage back into PH's position.
Yeah, I think it's like a... I'd probably put like a 1 or 2 advantage ticks towards PH right now.
Oh, PH still does have to climb. That's true. That's true.
All right, one. Well, we'll put 1 advantage tick towards PH right now. But it's still close.
I think your observation though about Jamo's, like, I was like, overall movement though.
There it is.
Is this the TR
is.
big? Oh my god.
Okay, so now he's gonna finish Turtle Rock, then it's 3 more checks, right? 3 checks: the big chest, Crystal Roller, and the boss.
Yes. But I think but there's these things aren't gonna have anything for Jamo, right?
Yeah, but again, the problem is, does he go back to Pod before he goes back to Ice?
Oh, probably.
Because it looks like P is about to get his GT big.
GT big? Ooh. Yeah.
But now he's missing Samaria. Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
Why can't they just make it easy for us?
Yeah. Yeah, he has to get Samaria, which if he doesn't do purple chest, which like it's gonna be a little bit
now he's gonna go back to GT, right? Like,
yeah, but he still can't. Oh, but he can climb. So he can only climb. He can't do anything without Samaria, right? So yeah, maybe what PH will do is he'll climb and then he'll do some more stuff and stumble upon Samaria, and then he'll go do right side GT, and then he'll go do Vitreous.
So 2 pendants were required, right? Mire and Ice.
Yeah. I mean, it's all dungeons. We knew it was all dungeons to begin with. All right, like you just the game just doesn't want to give you any credit for completing them. Yeah, 2 pendants. Yeah, and then plus we had Aga 1 required, and we have Ganon Vanilla. So did Aga 1 and Aga 2.
Was there anything Pod? There's nothing in Pod. I mean, we know where everything is now, so Pod is going to be empty. And I don't think we got anything out of there. Like half magic, I think, maybe.
Yeah, half magic in there, and then I guess for what it's worth, like the big key to this dungeon in pod. So I don't really think it counts though.
Yeah, for a dungeon we don't need to clear.
Yeah. But we might see it anyway, depending on what Jamo wants to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be his choice, is do I finish pod or do I finish ice? And having already dipped ice, I mean, he's dipped them both. I feel like ice is better because it's faster. It's 2 checks, pods 3 checks, but it just feels so slow. Oh,
yeah,
there might have been a CT. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Like there might be some immediate gratification for Jamo because like he went in with 2 keys, I want to say. So then he only just did like the main ones, like bridge chest, Stalfos basement, like compass chest, like the higher density checks. I don't think he did like harmless hellway or big key chest or the boss. I don't know. So big key chest maybe isn't that bad of a time investment. I don't know.
Okay, so this is ice.
Okay, this.
All right, so I think the tick goes back to Jamo now, right?
Yeah.
Because Jamo's got all the dungeons done. He's gonna do this. He's gonna get the key, and he's gonna choose between pod and the well. And I think you choose the well.
Yeah, you choose the well for sure.
And he'll be in go mode, whereas PH still needs to. I mean, he just needs to go to Bombo's tablet. Oh, and Meyer. He has to kill Vinny.
He has to. Well, but I mean, like, it's not like Aga Tower is like short, right? Like I don't know. Okay, maybe PH will be kind of out of his climb by the time that Jamo finishes Cold Stare.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the advantage tick over to 1 to Jamo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna be kind of harder for PH to like if he goes to Bombo's tablet immediately, then I do think it's probably closer than what we may be able to kind of realize right now.
He literally needs to go to Bombo's, like do purple chest, Bombo's tablet, Meyer. The problem is he's got GT right and the front of Turtle Rock. You know, those are all gonna
those are way better.
Those are way better options, like Tile Room and compass room in GT and the right side of the front of Turtle Rock. They're fast, but they're also time consuming. And Jamo's on his way. He doesn't know it yet, but he's on his way to be in go mode, and he just has to Thieves is one of the worst dungeons to go mode because it's literally, it doesn't change anything. You're doing all the same things you would in a normal mode. But yeah, he didn't even pick up the pendant. He knows he doesn't need the pendant. He gets the key, realizes, okay, let's go Aga.
Yeah,
I'm actually going to move 2 advantage ticks over to Jamo now.
Jamo also does have Thieves Town. Maybe like a Thieves Town versus a Meyer, but I think you're right though. Because the number of options that Jamo has available to him, again, kind of gaining some return on his initial and mid-game like efficiencies, he just doesn't have a lot of options left. So then he's just gonna eventually get funneled stuff that he needs.
So I mean, Jamo's on his way to go mode. PH is still searching, and he's got left side Meyer, which he skipped, which is also a lot more time consuming. So. Yeah, I'm going to move it a full 3 advantage ticks to Jamo now. And PH there's too many options for PH. And that's the difference in the race. Is Jamo was just, and this is why he's going to be 6-0, is he's just so efficient in his movement, in his decision making, in his routing. And I don't want to take away from what PH has done and how he's played it, but it's just Jamo's just that good, and it's worked out.
Yeah, despite being kind of late to the hook shot, maybe the late hammer is kind of what, or like maybe it's like the early hammer that maybe let Jamo be more efficient and let him check off more things that were, I guess, quote unquote, more
I mean,
versus like hook shot locks, right?
Yeah, Jamo. got the mirror first, got the hammer first, got the boots first, got the fire rod first, and was able to take advantage of that kind of stuff and just be really thorough and efficient. And he's last locating this stuff, but he's just doing it better than other people do it. That's just that's just a fact. Like, we like to complain that we always last locate, and it's true. Like the best runners, this is why Jamo is the new Gamma, is you can last locate and still win. Whereas a lot of us last locate, and that's why we lose, is we need to find those items before our opponent does.
Yeah,
and then there's runners that are like Gamma and Jamo and Jam and Humbug and Telethar that can last locate faster than you. They can just last locate faster than you, and it's just the truth.
It is. It's actually really remarkable to see it's hard to quantify, like just like what makes them like good / better, right? Then but you watch them kind of play a seed. Is like there's so many things that are situational, where based on experience, and then of course based on their execution, they just do the right thing, right? Like more often than they do the wrong thing.
Yeah. But the thing is, they do it better than most people. Right, yeah. Rando is this weird thing where it allows people with less talent or skill to still win, and that's one of the things that makes Rando great, is that the opportunity for everyone to play it, and you have a chance to beat Aerie, right? You have a chance to beat Jamo.
It's not big, by the way, but it is a chance. Like it's a non-trivial.
Sure. And that's not to take away from PH at all. PH is an excellent runner, runs NMG, has really, really clean execution. Sometimes you just run into runners that can last locate better than you, and Jamo's one of them. So, all right. So there's Samaria for PH. He needs to take that and go kill Vidi. Unfortunately for him, he's got a lot more things to do with that Samaria. Jamo is about to hit go mode here in about 30 seconds. So
yeah, remember all that harping that we did about let's go back to GT. Now we kind of really don't want PH to go back to GT.
Yeah.
Like we know nothing's here, but like from his perspective, the fact that this is 5 checks, right? Like 5 relatively quick checks, like 5 for 90 seconds maybe. It's pretty good. All right, go mode for Jamo at 2 hours and 5 minutes. All right, MM2 might be safe. Don't want to guarantee anything, but I don't think we're gonna hit a 2:30 finish time.
There'd be something would have to go really, really wrong with this equipment for it to take 25 minutes to.
Maybe he forgot where Thieves Town is.
Yeah.
Yeah, as he's directly beelining it to Thieves Town right now. Yeah, I will say that I don't know if like either PH or Jamo has felt really good about the seed. Like it's hard to feel good about, especially for
there's things where it's like putting off GT as long as they did PH or whatever, or Jamo not finding GT. It's like one of his last locations that he left. Didn't have anything in there, but you don't feel good about that. And PH obviously didn't feel good about that hammer, which led to him finishing ice. But fun race for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So much divergence. Actually, I was wondering this earlier. So let's say, assuming in this case, like PH did go to, I can't remember the big chest exists. Let's say PH actually did go to GT early, right, with the hammer and the hook shot, or early-ish. Then like they would have had the mitts also pretty early, right?
Yeah.
Like how much of a difference like would that have made? Maybe they would have gotten Samaria earlier, right?
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I mean, small decisions like that can definitely play a part. But what makes this race fun and an excellent race, even though we've got Jamo's clearly in the lead here, is that advantage ticker that we were talking about that I randomly came up with as gone back and forth. Like we moved it over to PH, we moved it over to Jamo, we moved it back and forth. So it was like it was unclear as to who had the advantage, but it was so fun to try to figure out who it was. And yeah, it's been a really fun race.
Oh yeah, it's been a wild ride. There might have been, like if you feel a little bit of sympathy for some of the things that had maybe happened to them, but there's just so much back and forth. It was just so great.
Yeah, I mean the seed wasn't bad. Boots and movement were relatively early-ish, not super late.
Yeah, sub-hour, honestly, I think it's pretty good. And it's pretty good for rando.
Yeah, I think for the most part the seed was. Jamo might disagree, but I think the seed was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't play it. I didn't have to do all that stuff. Oh, there's the desert key, so there's
that's another thing. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Take PH away from Viddy. So
what was over here?
Crystal number 7 for Jamo there. So we'll be heading over to Ganon at the pyramid, and with having killed Aga 1. If they're not already in the Dark World, just flute over to 6, pick up the rock, and then save and quit is the fastest way to get back there.
Almost a little high five between PH and Jamo.
Yeah.
Almost.
So this is going to put Jamo right on top of the pyramid and just fall right in.
Mm-hmm.
And with the butter sword there, just has to do 6 slashes to gain in for each of the first 2 phases. And then in that last phase, we got silver arrows, and all 30 of them are full quiver. So we get to pluck 4 of those into his hide and call it a day or a night, since it is 1 a.m. for you guys. It's only 10 o'clock here on the West Coast.
Yeah, I was gonna say on the West Coast. For these guys, right? They're both on the West Coast, so it's the night is still young. Yeah, but for us,
we've got time for a co-op after this. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamo is almost done though, and I don't know when these guys maybe started to think like, okay, my opponent's gonna finish in like, any time now, and just gonna snipe me. Yeah, with this though, Jamo's gonna move on to the almost exclusive 2-person spot for the 6-0 group. GG's.
Nice. Yeah, get your GG's in chat for Jamo.
All right, we are one step closer to the potential Jamo versus Gem matchup. I can't wait to hear.
Yeah.
Both of them be called Jam or Jamo the entire time.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Get your GG's in for PH as well. So he's going to go ahead and put the dot forfeit in there. And a really good race from both of our runners.
For sure.
I imagine,
no, PH did great.
We are going to talk to Jamo.
Close, right?
PH is going to go eat. He needs to eat some food. So enjoy your meal, PH. If you watch us back, good job on the race and good luck in the next round, dude.
PH is a growing boy. If you ever meet him in person, by the way, he's like 6, I don't know, 5 or something. He is so tall.
Maybe the nicest person in the entire community, though, right?
Oh my gosh, he's
legit,
yeah,
the best. So, and good at rando, 5-1.
Yeah, that's right.
But if you take me down, I have goons to send out and to take care of you, and that's what happened today. So.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Jamo, Jamo was your hitman, actually.
Yeah. Speaking of the hitman, we've got Jamo. GG's, dude.
Oh, GG's?
Yo, GG.
You definitely felt like you were winning that one, right? The whole way? The entire time?
How did you know? How did you know I felt amazing about that seed?
Yeah. As you last locate that castle tower key on Cold Star, I'm sure you're thinking, oh, this is perfect. I got this in the bag.
God, that's one of the worst feeling seeds I've had in a while. I was so surprised that I won that. It just felt like absolute garbage the whole way.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, we really went back and forth on who had the lead. PH skipped the hammer for the longest time. You got the hammer way before he did, like legit way before he did. Yeah. But he got the pearl like pretty early. He got the pearl a lot earlier than you. And yeah, you like almost last located, I think, and he got it way earlier. So he started doing like the Dark World loop.
Oh, and didn't get his Eastern stuff?
He had his Eastern stuff before you did. Like when you dipped Eastern, he already had the Eastern big and the bow, but he didn't go to that location. So, and it just took him forever to get to that spot. So the late hammer, I mean, it really went back and forth, to be honest. I think you were just super efficient in the way you did things and were able to like last locate better than he did.
I don't
is really what it was. Like he made all for when he got the hammer, he before touching GT, even though he'd seen it, did AGA 1. And unfortunately for him, it didn't lock anything else. Or I don't know, like maybe if the Turok big key was back in Thieves Town, he probably wins this one.
Big forever.
Yes, he had the Thieves Town big for a really long time.
Oh my god, that's so lucky that both of those items were trash, because that's so bad for me. Like with the Cold Stare CT small, that's absolutely terrible for me.
Yeah, but you just played really well. I mean, I know you probably didn't feel it as you were doing it, but you're efficient and things kind of went like you got. It was so weird. He got the hook shot and the flute way before you, but you got the boots and the mirror and the hammer and the fire rod way before him. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so like hammer felt good. Getting the Eastern equipment immediately felt terrible. Like getting the mirror and boots relatively early in the Dark World felt really good, but then not so good when I was like, oh my god, flute, ice big, and what else was over there? All that stuff.
Hook shot,
Hook shot.
Hook shot. After I did 2 checks of swamp, so that felt really bad. And then I couldn't believe when I clear out like 3 pendant dungeons, I do 7 out of 8 mire, 12 out of 14 pod, and 6 out of 8 ice, and absolutely 0 required items in like those 20 checks. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, you said kill the boss.
Of course, it's going to be the required items is going to be on the 1 check I left behind in each dungeon. Of course.
Yeah. Well, so when it came down to pod and ice, what was the decision to go back to ice over pod? Just how long it takes to do the items, or what?
Well, mostly because I don't have a 6th pod small, and the 6th pod small might be in the back of Thieves Town.
Oh, okay.
That was the main reason I felt like just do logical stuff. But as I was climbing CT, I was like, I'm going to feel so bad when my 6th pod small is in the well. I couldn't believe that wasn't there. But yeah, there was that, but also like I just did, the TR big key lock checks, and then I have the connector to bumper leg. So I'm also like, it's the best time to get back to ice right now. So yeah, both reasons made it seem like the best decision for sure.
Yeah, he also skipped out on Spiral Cave. He got distracted by Desert, and didn't go back to Spiral for a really long time. So he ended up like triple dipping or quadruple dipping GT. I think you did it. You double dipped it, I think, only.
Yeah,
things like that.
Kind of stupid that GT is just sitting there on Dark Flue 5 the entire time. I felt kind of stupid about that, but it's also nice to be there with hammer, big key, everything already. Not King, but still, I was like, I might have saved some dips there. Although then, like, the mitts was there, so I was like, it would have been nice to have those mitts for a long time, because you would have got those first time in GT probably. I guess no, if you didn't have the hammer, then you wouldn't. But and then Kane was Bombo's tablet. There were so many bad locations. That was like almost last location.
Ice Rod and Smiths.
Ice Rod, yeah. It's like a full clear siege. It's hard not to be. But then I finished Swamp and had 1 check left, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so stupid. I looked back at my VOD and saw I skipped the big chest. I was like, I should probably commit to this skip, but it's also bad to get back here, so I just went back in. That felt terrible. what else happened? There were so many things.
Yeah.
The Skull Woods. Oh my god, the Skull Woods. I was so mad. Like, I'm just trying to write it in
you got
a faster way.
Not the small key.
So I first dropped down, like I find that connector. I first dropped down at the back, so I'm like, this will be the faster way to route it. Of course, it's the east drop down. And then I'm like, okay, I'm just going to YOLO this because it'll still be faster as long as it's, or like better as long as it's not pinball. Of course it's pinball. And then of course I find Skull Woods in an inconvenient location while still not having found a small key. I was so mad about that. It's like, just felt like everything was going against me this seed. But yeah, there's always like different stuff that can happen to the other person.
Yeah. So you are 6-0. I think that guarantees you for the brackets, right?
Yeah, I think it's definitely guaranteed brackets. Mm-hmm. It's maybe guaranteed a bye in the first round. It probably depends how many 6-1s there are.
So the real question is, who do you want to face, Gem or Zelda?
Well, I have to go with the Jamo matchup, the Jamo.
All right.
But I mean, Zelda would also be fun. Like, I actually have only raced Zelda maybe once or something, and it was like when I was new to Crosskeys on Old Ladder. So it'd actually be our probably first 1v1 in a very long time.
So you're saying that Gem is worse than Zelda, is what you said. That's what I interpreted it as. You want Gem because you have a better shot of beating him because he's worse, right?
I want Gem because we got pseudo boots.
Okay.
All right, that's actually a great reason.
There you go. Well, GG's, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you have any other thoughts about the seed or anything you want to talk about before we head out.
No, I think I complained about most of the things that I had to complain about. Well, also that Pearl, I didn't say that one yet. That was also really bad.
Yeah,
I should have done that arrow game when I was there. I was like, I hate spending time farming that, but then, yeah, of course I didn't expect Zora to become like a bottleneck in a seed where I started with like 200 rupees immediately.
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
PH was like farming. PH was farming money whenever and wherever he could. So he had Zora money right away. So doing that loop right there, he got that pearl, but
oh yeah, and also that powder on Spec Rock that I didn't peek, and then I didn't want to come out of Thieves Town, and then I find the other side of it, and I'm like, oh my god, if I bomb jump over here, then I would also save walking over here, and I would have the powder for when I find Bat. There were so many things that was making me angry this seed. It was something, but somehow it worked out for me. Thank God for
pulled it out.
But
got my revenge. I appreciate it.
Yeah. It's actually kind of crazy. I've won like 6 in a row Crosskeys, 6 in a row Kaz Boots. I'm on like 12 in a row wins in tournaments. Except for that one race that I played with you, Fear.
Yeah, great.
It's like my only loss in the past like 2 weeks.
That's great. Awesome. There's a reason our team name was Jamo is the new Gamma, because this is Gamma 2018 through 2021. Did the same stuff. All his losses were when he teamed up with me. So yeah, that's how it goes. All right. I think that's gonna do it. Good luck in the next round, dude, and congratulations on brackets and everything.
Yep, thank you. I'm so happy.
Nice job, double header.
The last race will be kind of not stressful because we pretty much secured the spot already. So it'll just be for bragging rights. It feels good.
If you get a bye, I think that's actually pretty good, right? That means you don't have to play.
Yeah, I think it probably depends how many 6-1s. I don't know if it's guaranteed a bye at 6-1. Probably at the end of this week we'll know how many. But if it's not a bye, then it's almost guaranteed. There might be like a play-in race where one person doesn't get a bye or something. But yeah, it feels good. But yeah, thank you guys for the restream, and good luck on your race tomorrow here.
I mean, I've already, I don't know. I'm glad one of us does. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're 3-2, right? So you're still in it?
I mean, I'm not counting. I'm not, yeah, it's whatever.
We're gonna get the false hope, win this one and get the false hope, and then
yeah,
do the next one. That's
it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I don't think I've won a race in like 2 weeks, so I'm like the exact opposite of you.
Yeah, I'm stealing all your luck right now.
Yeah. All right. I think it's gonna do it. GG's Jamo. Good luck in the next round. Clear Mouse, I'll let you close this out. Thanks so much for doing this and urging Jamo to schedule a day later so that we could do this.
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate PH's and Jamo's flexibility. Yeah, GG's Jamo. Good luck next round. Also, good luck PH in your next round, and I hope you're enjoying the food. I want to thank Blank and Tomotalk, of course, for tracking, and then Tomotalk, our MVP restreamer. Yeah, it's a really fun night, and Fear, yeah, thank you so much. It's great. Hopefully, we can get the other 6-0 match for Zelda versus Gem on Saturday, but we'll see. I know Tomotalk has a schedule, so
5-0 match.
5-0 match, yeah. Sorry.
So we'll see what we can do with it. I'm going to try to get it on if I can. I'm at work though, so we'll see how it goes. Thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you to the guys for giving us a great raise, and thank you Comms for comment, Trackers for tracking. Off to the otters. Goodbye.